What is up, dudes and dudettes? It's time for part 2 of Hearthstone Daily number 2. The greatest weekly Hearthstone show of all time. There's a brilliant fellow by the name of Ian who wants me to call it the Hearthstone Hearth Zone. But you guys know that I am not big on rhymes. So welcome back to the Hearthstone Daily number 2. And in part 1, we got the chance to introduce this Delay Mage. We talked about the finishing set of cards, the delay until you get their set of cards, and then we talked about the cards that are being put in because of the current meta. We got so lucky in this game. And by lucky, I mean I'm just very skilled. We're going to go for level 17 now. Last game was just a stunning example of not executing the combo that it was intended to do, but getting there anyways. And, you know, one of the things that you can't do in Hearthstone that you can do in StarCraft is prepare a clean ordering of the games, because this is all live.
Versus Gul'dan.
Zerios.
Your soul shall be mine.
You asked for it.
So, I'm going first. One Cold Light Oracle. I think I actually want to keep both of those, because the ability to get up all the cards is so important, because X41s are huge. He can have all the cards he wants. He can be on turn 6 and have 7 minions out, but that's fine. On turn 7 I'm going to Flame Strike him. Perfect draw. Not too much silence being around in Warlocks. Warlocks are mainly all the beat down. So this, I think, is going to be a good example of the actual delay
Hello.
that the deck is intended to do. So we have too much card draw. I'm rooting for a Cone of Cold right now. Come on, Cone of Cold, one time.
Do I have to?
Why do you call?
So we're gonna take some damage here. That's okay. Now, if I play a Doomsayer, can he kill it off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if he has Demon Fire, but that would buy me another turn. No, I'm just gonna play the Cold Light Oracle right now. Beautiful. But not as beautiful on the second time around. Thank you. Wait, why is the Flame Imp at 3? So, the Flame Imp is originally a 3-2, I shot it down to a 3-1, and then your other minions have +1 health and are apparently healed up all the way. Huh. Okay, so I'm debating between playing the Doomsayer or an Ice Barrier. I think I am going to play a Doomsayer, and then I'm going to shoot here. So that way when I play my Abomination next turn, I have a higher probability of sweeping.
You love my new recipe.
Does that work? No! That's awesome! I didn't know that worked that way! Oh, that's actually sweet! Oh my god, did you see it? Did you see it? He should hit me with his Blood Imp, probably. Okay, so this can go poorly, but... Hands off! Dude, that was actually that was just cool, man.
Well played.
So he's probably got me killed.
Magic shall
No!
not
Alright, we died. Now, even though we're gonna die, this is the perfect example as to why I'm running 2 Flame Strikes, a Doomsayer, 2 Blizzards, 2 Cone of Colds, 2 Frost Novas. Because these kinds of beatdown decks are super duperly popular. Unfortunately, I didn't wind up drawing them, but that's okay.
Your soul shall suffer.
Oh, he's telling me my soul's gonna suffer. Alright, who's ready to dig deep? It's time to dig! Cone of Cold's not gonna do it. Now, if he has almost any spell, he gets me. But here's, let me...
Soul shall suffer.
Alright, watch the power that I have. Alright, we're dead. So there's been a couple of deck lists out there that's like exactly this deck. What I'm doing, even though I lost that game, actually plays really nicely to get it. Again, because we have so many cards to deal with, tons of creatures. The 2 Cone of Colds. Actually, let's count it. So 2 Cone of Colds, 2 Frost Novas, 2 Blizzards, 2 Flame Strikes, 2 Abominations, and a Doomsayer. And is there anything else?
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Okay, well, maybe we get the chance to see it again here.
You asked
This is the
for
sort
it.
of hand that I really like. We kind of had an awkward one. I think maybe... Yeah, actually, probably keeping the second Cold Light Oracle was an error. That's probably it. Yeah, because I think that there's going to be almost no world in which I play them back to back. Alright, cool. So we're going to have a literal repeat of the game. Flame Imp? I hope it's a Flame Imp. Because then my 1 damage will actually matter. Okay, well that's just getting shot easily. Prepare to get shot. And there it is. I'll take the damage. Oh, also another great part about that last game is it really highlights why it's so unbelievably important to, I'll take... Yeah. Why it's so unbelievably important to have those draw cards in there. Like the Cold Light Oracles and the Arcane Intellect, because if I just have like the 1 card, show's done!
Why do you call?
Why do you call? Okay. So we're on a journey to get there, city. Let's see. What would be the best play? Probably this ice barrier. And I'm not really concerned about killing him in the late game. So I think I'm going to go ahead and Ice Lance this and just reduce the amount of damage I'm going to take. I'm still going to take a lot, because it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the direct damage, and then probably another 4 from here. Oh, I guess another 4 is still... yeah, 4. Ice Barrier! Prepare to get hurt with the barrier of ice. He greets me. Hi, Monsoons. Greetings. Hello. Flopping down an abomination. Now, if he has a silence guide, then that just stinks. Excuse me. So he's fishing for a silencer, but we get to deal a little bit of damage.
You call that a
You call that the... So we need like 1 more freeze. Oh yeah. So we don't want to be running that out, but this is perfect. Okay. So we have some pretty clear turns ahead of us. We're going to be throwing down a Flame Strike. A Boulder Fist Ogre? Really? Really? A Boulder Fist Ogre, you say? So that's 6. It's going to take me down. A Boulder Fist Ogre was not something I was expecting. So I think what I do is... So he can deal 9 and 6 is 17 damage. So I would be at 20, so I would go to 3. It's very brave of me.
I wonder.
I could shoot him.
Time runs out on me.
I'm not sure what the right play is.
Your soul shall suffer.
I'm going to try this. I think that's probably the riskiest thing possible. So I'm presuming he doesn't have... Okay, 1 more damage does kill me. Which stinks. So I think I do this? I think? So then I can Flame Strike. So this is like not... This is not a great spot to be in. This is not amazing?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay, well, I mean... I'm still really close to dead-ish. If he has any direct damage, we die immediately. Oh, crap. Oh, crud butts. Well, it didn't work. I'm losing stars. It hurts my soul. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to battle away. I still have all the faiths in the decks. Losing 2 games ain't a big deal. That's one thing I will also note. Losing 2 out of 3 is actually very few games. This is, you know, like there's games that, like card games that don't have extremely high variance, but they have a very small sample size.
You asked
All right,
for
I don't
it.
want the kobold. I do want alexstrasza. She's oh so important for the combo. Yeah, so I mean, like, this might be, like, I'm just gonna make up percentages. This might be a very, very high percentage deck. Let's just say something like 75%. But because it's like an extremely low sample size, just like 3, that's actually not that improbable for that to happen. Well, I guess 75% is a bad way to put it. Like, given the draw that you'll have, that's just not that many. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by what's happening in the game, which is already prescripted. I don't know why it would distract me, but the animations are pretty. What was I going to say? Yeah, in a, given that, like, I was talking about all the way back in part 1,
You like my invention.
there are some draws that hurt pretty bad. Frost Nova is an amazingly important spell to this working at all. I think I'm just gonna shoot him. Yeah, like super duper unbelievably important for it to be able to function properly. Oh, he's playing smartly. Damn him. Oh, I'm definitely going to cast that sucker. I say he's playing smartly because a lot of times people will place something here instead of here, but you want this fairy dragon in the middle, so that way I can't Kona Cold it. And another thing. So, okay, I'm going to finish what I was saying. The draw will cause you to lose in a lot of circumstances. And getting a bad draw in 2 out of 3 games is just a very, very likely event. So, if you are having trouble, don't be discouraged. I think probably the greatest example of, Ow. Oh. Okay, I know what we want to do. Probably the greatest example of continue to play your deck to understand its strengths and weaknesses is when I had to make those decks for the BlizzCon HearthStone Hearthkeeper Invitational, and I just was playing Glacier Paw and all the decks being like, God, there's a lot of stuff that I really want to change about this. And I couldn't. I just could not do it in the slightest. Come on, mouse. Come on. Oh, God, cats. There we go. So I shall simply promise you that this does do really well. Yeah, I just saw about why not Ice Lance the Yeti, because Ice Lance is a spell I want to be hitting the rogue with, and I can just delay until I can Flame Strike anyways. So for instance right here, easy clear on his board. So there's one card I'm looking for, and that's Fireball. Because alexstrasza is going to set him to 15.
Put this apple on your head.
I might Flame Strike
We
again.
must cleanse the Sunwell.
Thus far it's looking like it.
Ha, this guy's toast.
And yep, I'm just going to Flame Strike. No, I think it's actually probably better to... Nope, I'm gonna Flame Strike. I can do Abomination, Cold Light Oracle next turn, and then alexstrasza turn 10.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Pass me that arc light spanner!
Ha, this guy's toast.
This guy is... He is so toast. All he needs a Fireball for me to feel good. Uh-oh. A little bit of a safer play here. Ice Lance is good. Blizzard is even better. Let's see, do I want to Abomination first? I actually think I do. I'd imagine that is the case. He could assassinate. The one thing I'm looking for, like, super much is Ice Block.
My shield for Argus.
That is okay. That's fine. So I can Blizzard, Cold Light Oracle, and then ping for 1. So, I mean, we're so close to the combo going off, which would feel really nice for me to be able to show you the thing I wanted to show you all those many moons ago. Eviscerate is a little scary right now, but that's okay. I can deal with the fear. Boom! Okay, so let's go ahead and... So I can... Let's see here. So I want to get Ice Block up this turn. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go Ice Block, Blizzard for the freezies, and I actually am going to shoot this guy. Because I don't need 2 Ice Lances at this point, I just need the 1. Wait a minute, did I miscount? Because this is 4... Wait, it would be 4 and then 5 and then 5. Oh, I am a dummy. Okay, so we're trying to dodge some eviscerates. Was a little unfortunate. Alright, there it is. Finally. And I think... Okay. Okay. So I was tempted to do something like... Wow, a Naked Defias Ringleader? Is he going for a double Eviscerate here? Eviscerate is really the one thing that would scare me, but now he can only cast 1. If he passes, he loses. Alright, cool. We got him! Took me till part 2. But there's the combo! Oh, watcha, watcha, whoa. So he did this in the wrong order? He just said thank you. Jerk. He thought he beat me, and he was like, I'm gonna thank him when I beat him on stream. And it will be funny. But he should have hit with this to bring me to 2 and then pop me back. Guys, we got him. Now I just have to click in the right order. Got him! Hadouken. Give me those stars. Alright, cool. Now, in terms of, like, adjusting the deck a little bit, if I did want to adjust, what I might do is say something like, wow, I'm having a lot of trouble getting to the abominations. So let me pop out 1 abomination and put in a Doomsayer. These I can play earlier. They're sort of like really swift sweepers. Apparently there's some good silences running in here. This early on may very well be like a Frost Nova. He's gonna have to spend all his resources hitting that instead of me. So another thing that I might do is, like, Polymorph I haven't really needed that much. I might, like, pull out the Polymorph and run another Pyroblast, but this is the sort of adjustment that I would be willing to make within a small subset of games. Because, I mean, we've only played, what, 4 games and gone, like, 2 and 2? Now, before we go into the break, I'll note that some people are talking about, like, the Frozen Giants deck, which is basically a similar mage deck where you run a lot of giants. The Mountain Giant, which you can play earlier. Actually, I never remember which giant's which. I know Molten Giant is the big duder. There we go. Yeah, Mountain Giant is 1 less for each other card in your hand. And Molten Giant is 1 less for each damage your hero has taken. So you basically get to 8 health and throw down 2 Molten Giants and then give them both Taunt or something. Mountain Giant, you play for 3 mana on turn 3 or some shit by drawing more cards than are legal. And that's another variant of the sort of same basic idea of a lot of delay cards, and then some huge dudes and some burn. But this is probably the simpler one. Just because, I mean, it's immediately, you saw how simple it is. You saw that even with several misplays on my part, that when it won, it went pretty straightforward, and when we lost, we just kind of didn't have the card we needed. So rather than overreact, I'm still going to be running basically the same cards. I swapped an Abomination for a Doomsayer, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I'm going to go battle after this break.